And mayong hapon, basketball fans. And we're still live here at the AFP-PNP Invitational Basketball Cup 2026 here in Davao City Recreational Center, formerly known as Almendras Gym, and in partnership with the City Mayor's Office. We're currently on our last game with our quarterfinals knockout game between the Philippine Navy versus the Philippine Coast Guard. And the Philippine Navy, which is our #1 team in our tournament from Group A, facing the group #4 team from our Group B. So will Philippine Coast Guard able to upset the Philippine Navy, or the Philippine Navy will continue their dominance in this tournament, especially this season? So they are really one of our dark horse team, the emerging #1 team and potential championship team, itong Philippine Navy, courtesy of their new guys spearheading their team to become undefeated in the elimination round. So, shoutout dito sa mga tao sa Facebook page sa Madeo Sports Davao. By the way, ako din si Chris Escaran, ang inyong game anchor. So, let's wait for our starting five for our Philippine Navy, courtesy of introduced to us by Leroy Salarda. And here's the starting five for both teams. For Coast Guard, Narciso, Encha, Puligado, Pascua, and Martos. For Philippine Navy, with Fabian Dalatin, Antonales, Avellana, and Begaso. The Twin Towers, itong Antonales, Begaso is already on the court. They're gonna try to show dominance inside early in this ball game. So that will be the expectation in this ball game. Ito na, Begaso. Pass here to Bermudez, who is a three-point shooter, and great job there by Pascua getting that steal. So Narciso with the ball. So mukhang short-handed dito ang Coast Guard. Wala ang kanilang main scorer na itong si Mark Maputi, who is really the reliable scorer along itong si Pascua. So missing services kaagad dito ang Coast Guard. So with 9 minutes and 26 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter, ball stays here with the Philippine Navy. Bermudez inside pass to Bigaso. Kick out. Fabian, step and carry shot. No good. Overshoot. So, balik ang bola sa Philippine Coast Guard. Narciso. Kaya dito kay Martos. Martos drives. Martos inside pass to Pascua. Fakes. Pascua shoots. Blocked by Antunares. And forward pass dito kay Bigaso. Bigaso lumipad for two. Ito, Narciso has the ball here for the Coast Guard. Kaya dito kay Pascua, balik kay Narciso. Balik kay Pascua, Martos. Martos drive for two. Great shot there by Martos using his body to protect the ball. Forward pass kagad dito kay Fabian. Waiting his teammates, Antunares, kick out. Avellana for three. That's short. Kaya dito kay Narciso. And Narciso for three, and that's a miss. Picasso with the ball. Forward pass dito kay Bermudez for two. Ito, nakascout dito yung Philippine, yung Bureau of Fire Protection, ha? Hinahati nila, ginascout talaga nila dito yung Philippine Navy. It's really like a mystery team at first, but ito, they're showing their dominance in this tournament. And Pasco with the up and under move for two. So 4 all is the score. Tabla tayo. Villana, Bermudez, ito kay Fabian for 3. And that's a miss. Offensive board by Begaso for 2. And that's a no-no. You need to box out here for Coast Guard. Tinignan lang doon ni Kuligado si Begaso. The screen here, Narciso. Kick out pass ito kay Pascua. Taking 3. Step back. One dribble, 3-point shot. That's short. And ito, 4 pass kagad dito kay Fabian. Diretso for 2. So Julius Fabian, it's his first basket. So 8-4 is the score. Narciso, great pass to Pascua. And that's good. Great find by Narciso. Ito 7 players lang dito ang Coast Guard Ito baka kulangin sila sa gas dito. That's a great jumper there by Pascua from Narciso. Narciso bigyan ng screen dito ni Coligado. Narciso bigyan dito kay Pascua. Pascua, one dribble jumper. That's good. 8-all is the score. Degaso. Pass dito kay Villana. Balik kay Bermudez. Inside pass on Tunares, but ball stop. Ball stays with the Philippine Navy. Inside replay here. One dribble. Stop up jumper there by Pascua. Pasok yan. Pasok niya. Degaso. No good. And ito. Mahuli si Martos doon. Fouling itong si Antonares. Which is so big. And Antonares scoring inside. Walang makakapigil sa kanya dito sa Coast Guard team. Narciso shoots for 3. And that's a miss. And Pascua gets the rebound. And that's for 2. And tabla tayo at 10-all. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. Bigaso inside. Double team. Kick out. Avillana. Crossover. Pass to Bermudez. Kick out. Fabian. Another 3-point attempt. And that's a miss pa rin by Julius Fabian. Pascua. Lumas dito kay Narciso. One dribble floater in the middle. No good. Loose ball. Bigaso. Ito, nanguna sa kabilang banda. Si Fabian. Stop up 3-pointer. And that's good! And mas gusto pala ni Fabian yung galing sa isang dribble. And lamang siya tatlong putos ito ang Philippine Navy over the Coast Guard. It is the instant replay here. Imbis na Elea ba? One stop dribble. 3-point shot. Pasok yan. For Mr. Julius Fabian. And babalik tayo after a short break. And we're back now to our ball game with 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining sa ating ball game. Sa ating first quarter with Philippine Navy leading here by 3 points. A drive here by Pascua. Wala, razzle-dazzle move, reverse layup for 2! They're not defending itong Philippine Navy, They're letting these easy shots for the Coast Guard. And ito, nakakuha sila ng rebound. A chance here to take the lead. Datoy. Okay, kita kay Pascua. Thinking 3, drives. Pascua, one dribble. What a setup to Coligado for 2! Alamang na dito ang Coast Guard. 14-13. Bermudez, bigyan sa dito kay Bigaso. Kick out pass. Fabian for 3. Still nothing from Fabian from the outside. Forward pass dito kay Datoy. Datoy drives. Datoy! And that's a miss. Medyo forcing that shot. And ito, Antonares for 2. And that's too strong for Antonares. Coligado. Mas ito kay Datoy. Datoy. And a steal! And Bigaso! And a power move by Benny Bigaso. So 17-14, 3-point lead here. And a steal! Fabian for 2! Ito, 2 straight turnovers here for Datoy, ha? Panis, bigay dito kay Pascua for 3. And a miss here by Pascua. Ito, Bigaso. Napaka-energetic. Bigaso pass dito kay Fabian for 2. 21-14, 7-point lead. Pascua. Dito kay Coligado. Floater. That's a miss. And Bigaso with the board. And no, that's a turnover. Binalik ni Fabian ang bola. Nasa labas na sa kabilang court na siya. That's a turnover. Ito na, substitution here. 5 players ang papasok dito for Philippine Navy. Ito si Liamoro, Dalaten. Itong si Abala. Ito si Adan. And almost a steal here. Ito na si LeBron James ng Philippine Navy. Ito si Dalaten, wearing jersey number 23, ha. Shoutout din kay John Abejero ng Navy. Yan, shoutout sa mga idol. And a steal here, LeBron James. Dalaten has the ball. Dalaten, dire-diretso. And a steal! Narciso, 5 against 1. Datoy, nako, mintis ba? And Pascua cleans it up for 2. Five-point lead. Yamoro. Ganito kay Bigaso. Dito kay Aday for 3. No good. And taas ng balon nyo ni Dalaten for 3. And that's nothing but net by Enteng Dalaten. Yan, napagagaling na player yan. Ito, nakatingin lahat doon ng mga Bureau of Fire players, ha. Scoutin na scoutin to si Dalaten. Napaka-excited na ako para sa, if ever Philippine Navy wins this, napaka-exciting ng ating semifinals games, mga kaibigan. So, hintayin mo natin kung sino maghaharap sa kanilang mga semifinal games. Ito, Dalaten, nothing but net. Ito si Enteng Dalaten. Pascua, power move. And he scores! Si Mark Pascua, ha? Marami-rami rin puntos ito si Mark Pascua. Ito, a turnover here. And ito, foul given up there by Bigaso on Mr. Datoy. Seven seconds remaining sa ating first quarter, ha? Medyo high scoring yung ball game. 6-point lead here. Great pass. Narciso. Wow, what a fade away, but no good. Abalo gets the board. 4 pass dito kay Liamoro for 2. And almost a steal. Oh, great behind the back pass by Narciso. Forward pass dito kay Coligado for 2. 22-26. And ito, Zago masyadong mataas. And it is a steal. Aday. Dito kay LeBron James. Dalaten. Pass kay Liamoro. Balik kay Aday. For 2. So. Panis for 3. Bang! What a shot there by Panis. 5-point lead. And Dalaten answer with a quick basket here. And that's a 30-23 is the score. 7-point lead here by the Philippine Navy over the Philippine Coast Guard. So mababalik tayo after a short break. And we're back to our ball game with the start of our second quarter ng ating fourth and final game today, ng ating quarterfinals knockout game between the Philippine Coast Guard and the Philippine Navy. So lamang ito po ang Yamoro's basket here for the Philippine Navy. So labanan po ito ng mga Marino, the Coast Guard, and the Philippine Navy. So sino magwawagi? Pascua against Tunares. Pascua, great dribbling skills, and loses the ball. Abala, forward pass. Stolen here by Narciso. Narciso, pass dito to Pascua, and that's good. And ako, marami-rami ng puntos si Pascua. I think he might have 18 points. Aday, 3-pointer, overshoots. And ako, nakuha pa ni Narciso ang bola. Narciso, wala dribbling skills. Narciso against Atunares, block! Napatawa na si Nares doon. At least, he tries. Hindi mo naman malalaman kung hindi mo susubukan. So, Dato is called for a foul. Namoro, pasito kay Dalaten. Balik kay Abala. Abala, lefty, flip shot, no good. Namoro gets the ball. Ako, akala ni Abala pumasok. Dalaten for 3. Nothing there. Pascua with the board. Eto ha, hindi magkumpiyansa dito ang Navy ha. Kasi ito si Pascua. Ang dami nang ginagawa dito for Philippine Coast Guard. Datoy, pass dito kay Narciso. Short. Datoy, nako, nabatter kay Tunares. And ball stays. Ball goes to Philippine Navy. So shoutout dito sa atong RMJ production staff, atong mga cameraman na si Aaron Costan Amaneo, si Rodel Cañete, and atong spinner na si Eugene Costan Quizon, and atong floor director na si Mr. Joros Costan, and ang atong mga heads dyan si Coach Wawa Alamano, Coach Rocky Meos, og si atong IT expert, and aso isa sa atong mga boss, si Mark Luther Castañeda Magno. Shoutout din sa inyo ang tanan. And ato ito, kalimta lang atong runner na si Payat Phil John Prince Costan. Shoutout din sa inyo dyan. Kung isa mga kailan ni mga uyab, mga asawa ni, naraming tao mi diri sa Almendras Gym. So shoutout sa inyo And ito, LeBron James entering the Latin, hits his second 3-pointer. 10-point lead now for the Philippine Navy. Pascua, and ako, stolen there by Abala. Ito na, Liamoro, diretso for 2. 12-point lead now by the Philippine Navy. Ito, yung defense is biting now here for the Philippine Navy. Ito napaka-high ng 1-3-1 defense dito ng Philippine Navy. Entia. Pasa dito kay Datoy. Datoy, extra pass to kay Narciso. And ako, na baby yung tira. Bothered by Dalata. Ito, Liamoro na naman. Nakawala for 2! 39-25. 14-point lead here by the Philippine Navy. Ay naku, huli yan ni Dalaten. Ito, medyo pagod na si Pascua dito. Antonares sa gitna. Diretso. Pass to Liamoro for 2! An 8-0 run here by the Philippine Navy. And the lead is ballooned up to 14 points. 21 points. 16 points rather. And this is the instant replay here. Antonares forward pass dito kay Liamoro. With Liamoro, instant 8 straight points from him. Grabe. Great defense applied here. And ito si Mo, napakabilis naman tumakbo sa kabilang dulo. So, there's a timeout being called by the Coast Guard. We'll be right back after a short break. we're back to our ball game with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining sa ating first half. With Philippine Navy leading here big time. And ito na si Dalaten showing what defense can do. Ito, lamang na sila dito ng 18 points. Ito, itong high press defense na dito is really effective here. Forcing itong Coast Guard for an ill-advised shots at saka mga pasa nila dito. And ito, almost another turnover again.
Possession stays with 10 seconds to shoot 10.
Pasqua, the main scorer dito ng Coast Guard, and still doing damage here for the Coast Guard. Ito si Mark Pasqua. And ako, diretso sa out of bounds ang tira ang bola dito kay Puno. So 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. So 27 to 43 is the score with 5 minutes and 40 seconds in the first half. Tatoy, forward pass dito. Narciso for 3. That's short. Dalaten. Bigay kay Abala. Abala spins. Abala inside pass to Puno for 2. What a shot here by Puno and great pass by Abala. Ito na, 18-point lead na dito ang Philippine Navy. And that's a turnover forced again by the Philippine Navy to the Philippine Coast Guard. And here's the instant replay here. The spin pass by Abala to Puno for the easy 2. And again, shoutout dito sa atong mga heads sa Amadeo Sports, atong Commissioner Pong Escobal, League Director Mickey Dihita, ang atong isa sa atong mga heads as well si Coach Miggy Solitaria. Yeah, shoutout sa inyo mga boss. So 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining sa ating ball game. I mean sa ating first half. Encia for 3. Nothing there. Pasqua na naman for 2. Grabe itong si Pasqua. Kung meron lang sana siya katimbang dito, I think this might be interesting ball game. 29-47. It's an 18-point lead here and a steal. Narciso has the ball. Forward pass. Encia. Hindi makatira. Kuligado. Bigay kay Narciso. Bigay kay Entia for 3. And that's good! And that's the first 3-pointer in this ball game. 15-point lead here. Padala natin. Na-miss. And ball goes back to Philippine Coast Guard. And that's a great layup there by Mr. Narciso. So 13-point din ang hinahabol dito. Pass to Puno. What a pass! From Julius Fabian to Steve Puno. Pasqua. 1-3-1 deep lane supply here. Oh, what a move by Datoy for 2! And Bigaso scoring here for the Philippine Navy. Ito, balik agad ng another big man itong Philippine Navy. Narciso drives. Narciso against Dalo and that's a miss. Ito, nanguna naman si Fabian for 2. And Encia, bigay dito kay Datoy. Dito kay Pasqua. Great hesitation and ako. The pass was too strong. And that's a turnover. So balik ang bola dito sa Philippine Navy. And Narciso is calling for a sub here. So Martos is back in the ball game. Bermudez. Steve Puno drives. Steve Puno, inside pass. Dalo for 2. Pasqua. Pass to Coligado, and there's a foul. And that means 2 free throws here for Mr. Coligado.
Jersey number 0, Steve Puno, substitution for opening. Substitution for Coast Guard. Two free throws for Gary Coligado.
Coligado will shoot 2 free throws here. Coligado, nako. It's a miss. So 19-point lead here for the Philippine Navy. Dalo jumper, no good. Martos with the rebound. Pwede ito kay Datoy. Datoy. Bigyan ng screen dito ni Coligado. Pasa dito kay Panis for 3. That's short. Ito na, Bermudez gets the ball. Bermudez, pass dito kay Fabian for 2. And that's a basket again for Mark Pasqua. Siguro may almost 30 points ito si Mark Pasqua. He's the only Leon Shining scoring dito for us sa Coast Guard. And Vegaso for 3, no good. Coligado with the board. Pasa dito kay Martos with seconds to play here for the second quarter, our second quarter. Datoy. Pasa dito kay Pasqua. Thinking 3. Pasqua drives. Pasqua. And that's a miss. Forward pass dito. Naku, nangunguna naman din si Bermudez. Bermudez for 2. And a steal here. Fabian, balik kay Fabian. Pass dito kay Bermudez for 2. Forward pass dito kay Coligado. Coligado, pass dito kay Martos for 3. That's short. And that's out of bounds. So, 7.3 seconds remaining sa ating first half. Pass dito kay Bermudez. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Bigaso. And a jumper there. And that's a miss. And that ends our first half with a score of 61-38. Philippine Navy leading over the Philippine Coast Guard. So mababalik tayo after a short break para sa ating start ng ating second half. Stay tuned. And we're back now to our ball game with the start of our third quarter for our fourth and final game for our quarterfinals knockout game between the Philippine Navy and the Philippine Coast Guard. With Philippine Navy dominating Philippine Coast Guard here, 63-38. So ito medyo outman nga dito yung Philippine Coast Guard. And kaya naman lamang na lamang dito ang Philippine Navy. And kudos for Philippine Navy putting great effort here. I mean, Coast Guard putting great effort here, especially itong si Mark Pasqua who's scoring almost 28 points na for Coast Guard. Keeping them close kanina itong Philippine Coast Guard. Entia, may dito kay Panis. Martos, behind the back pass! And that's a miss. Ganda na sana, but di lang may pasok doon. Pasqua, ito kay Martos. Martos drives. Martos, layup! And that's a miss. Bigaso, forward pass dito kay Fabian. Fabian! Oh! High in the sky play to Benny Bigaso! Ganda ng setup na yun. Pasqua for 2. 40-65, 25-point lead here. Antonares, a miss. Loose ball, kuha ni Bigaso. Bautista. Out pass ito kay Bermudez for 3. And dating magnet for Mark Bermudez. And jumper there, no good. And Bautista has the ball. Bautista, dire-diretso. Bautista, lefty layup, and that's a miss. And Narciso gets the ball. And the basket here by Martos. Bigaso. Forward pass dito kay Bautista. Fabian for 3. That's a miss. 26-point lead here. Forward pass dito kay Panis. Panis, 3-pointer. That's short. Antonares has the ball. Pass dito kay Bautista. They want Bautista to shoot, but he just pass it to Bermudez. And na-rebound here by Bautista. Narciso. Stop up. 3-pointer. And pasok yan for Master Narciso. So 45-68 is the score. To 23-point lead here. Bigaso. Julius Fabian for 3. And pasok na yan finally for Julius Fabian. 71-45. 26-point lead here. 3-pointer by Pasqua, no good. I mean, Narciso, no good. Bigaso with the ball. Bigaso, pass to Fabian. And ako, that's a turnover. So, balik ang ball sa Coast Guard dito. 3-point attempt. It's no good. It's a miss from Datoy. So, balik ang bola sa Philippine Navy. So, Bala is already in the ball game here. Pass ito kay Dalaten. 3-point attempt. And that's a miss. Rebound here by Coligado. Datoy has the ball. Inside pass to Pasqua. What a fake! Kick out pass. Panis, di tinira. Panis, lumapit. Jumper. And that's short. So, Avillana. Wow, what a crossover move by Avillana. Block there by Coligado. Inside pass to Antonares for 2. That's too easy for Rocky Antonares. So, free throw here for Watulares is no good. So, rebound here for Acoligado. Pinagyan dito kay Narciso. So, binigyan muna ng short na pahinga dito. And this floater there by Pascua, no good. Acoligado taps it out. Narciso gets the ball, shoots for 3. And he makes it! So, 48-73 is the score. 25-point lead here by the Philippine Navy. This is the instant replay here, courtesy of the AFP-PNP Invitational Basketball Cup 2026. A tap there by Coligada to a 3-point by Mr. Narciso. And Pascua jumper, that's good. This guy is a baller, mga kaibigan. He might be short, but he's really trying his best against the tall giants of the Philippine Navy. Itong si Mark Pascua. Avillana for 3. That's a miss. Forward pass dito kay Narciso. Narciso drives. Block there by Antonares. That's a second block by Antonares on Narciso. It's the replay here with that block. A clean block by Antonares. And ito, Mark Pascua scoring another 3-pointer. So, dalik na naman lamang dito sa 20 points. Great pass by Avillana to Abala, but a miss. Abala lefty layup, no good. And ball goes to the Philippine Coast Guard. Great defense there by Coast Guard. Dato, inside pass to Pascua. And nakawala si Pascua! And one! Grabe si Pascua yung ball game, ha? 30 points itong si Pascua. Most of the points is coming from this guy. Itong si Mark Pascua. Grabe. What a heart itong player na ito. Paano pa kaya kung meron ba si kompleto yung lineup na nitong Coast Guard, ha? Nung lineup nila last year, ako, malakas yung lineup na yon. Meron silang point guard saka malalaki. Pero ngayon, medyo kinulang sila sa lineup. Bilana, dito kay Antonares. And he was fouled by Mr. Coligado.
Jersey number 2, David Coligado. 2 free throws for Rocky Antonares.
So that's a miss by Antonares. So great rebound by Coligado. 4 pass dito kay Narciso. Narciso bigyan ng screen. Wide open si Narciso for 3. And ako, napagod na si Narciso. And that's short. The Latin 4 pass dito kay Avillana. And ako, nabitawan pa ang bola. Coligado. Narciso attempting another 3-pointer but pag lumapit, eto. Kita mong pagod na si Narciso. Iba na yung tira. Matulis. Dahil ito, a block. There on Avillana. Great behind the back pass. Abala for 2. And a time was being called here for the Philippine Coast Guard. So mababalik tayo after a short break. And we're back now to our ball game with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining sa ating third quarter ng our quarterfinals knockout game between the Philippine Navy and the Philippine Coast Guard. With Philippine Coast Guard making us run here to trimming down the lead to 20 points. And ito, still here by the Coast Guard. Forward pass dito to Martos. Pass dito kay Panis. Extra pass. Great defense by the Navy. Great transition defense. Ito naman si Pascua doing damage for the Coast Guard. Thinking 3 against Antunares. Nagdadalawang isip. Pascua! And muntika na. He was already scoring 30 points in this ball game. Ito si Mark Pascua. Abilana almost is the ball. Recovers it. Inside pass to Antunares for 2. Wala na magawang Coast Guard doon. Antunares in the middle. Ito, humingi na ng sub dito si Antunares. Giving up that foul. And here's the instant replay here. Inside pass there. The Latin to Antunares. Yan, parang practice play lang ha. Parang run through lang ng play sa practice. Narciso, bigay dito kay Panis for 3. And that's a short. Loose ball. Datoy for 3. And he makes it. So 19-point lead na naman hinabol dito ng Philippine Coast Guard. So they're not letting this Philippine Navy getting away. There's a pass. A bala for 2. Ano, walang magawa doon si Pascua. He's really sealed right there. A pass here. 3-point attempt by Martos. No good. Rebound by Dalaten. Forward pass. And Bermudez. And De Los Santos rather. And he makes the basket. 20 seconds remaining sa ating third quarter. Oh, what a crossover move here. Datoy. Diretso. And finally, a basket for Mr. Datoy. Dalaten. 7 seconds remaining. Ito na, si Dalaten. LeBron James, diretso for 2. And that ends our first 3 quarters with 83-60. 23-point lead here by the Philippine Navy over the Philippine Coast Guard. So magbabalik tayo for our fourth and final quarter. So stay tuned. And we're back now to our ball game with the start of our fourth and final quarter ng ating quarterfinals knockout game for our AFP-PNP Invitational Basketball Cup 2026 in partnership with the City Mayor's Office of the City Government of Davao City. And this game is between the Philippine Navy and the Philippine Coast Guard. And Coast Guard hitting another 3-pointer here courtesy of that guy, Narciso. So the lead is down to 20 points. Aday, kick out. Pontillas, nothing there. Rebound by Coligado. Datoy. Dito kay Mr. Entia. Datoy, di binigay. Decide to shoot for 3. And he makes it! And ito, 17 points lang inahabol dito ng Philippine Coast Guard. They're slowing things down here, itong Coast Guard, inuunti-unti hanggang sa makahabol. And great answer by Aday for 3. Ito, balik sa 20 points. Pamatay sunog na 3 yun for Aday. Ito na, si Pascua. The main man ng Coast Guard ngayong araw, scoring 30 points. Narciso for 3! And that's a back-to-back 3-pointers for the Coast Guard. Balik sa 17 points na lamang dito. Ito si Narciso, hindi na hindi na makababa. Grabe, wala pa yung pahinga simula first quarter. Ito si Narciso. Is the instant replay here, the nothing but net. Swish for Mr. Narciso. Pontillas for 3. Almost basket in and out. And ako, nabitawan pa ni Coligado ang bola. Nabala, cleans it up for the Philippine Navy. So, balik ang lamang sa 19 points. And ako, Narciso, nabitawan ng bola. Ito si Dalaten. Inside pass to Aday. And that's a miss. And Abala. One-handed layup. There. Grabe, ang tangkad ni Abala. This is the instant replay here with Dalaten. The Aday miss. With ito, grabe. Hindi man lang pinagpawisan si Abala doon. And Pascua drives. Nothing there. Coligado get by Pascua again for 2. Grabe itong batang to. Mamang to. Paano pa kaya kung meron niyang kakamping singgaling din ng mga bigs ng ating Navy. So, Dalaten. Kick out pass. Pontillas for 3. In and out. Narciso bigay dito kay Datoy. 2 against 2. And ito. Great move there by Datoy. Fishing up a foul there. So with 7 minutes and 06 seconds remaining sa ating ball game. So shoutouts dito sa atong mga natalo sa atong Facebook page sa Madiao Sports Davao. Please like and share po mga kaibigan for more updates and infos sa atong liga sa AFP-PNP Invitational Basketball Cup. And Narciso naman, another 3-pointer. And Pontillas answers right back. So 18-point lead here for the Philippine Navy. Narciso naman, wide open. Inside pass. And this time, Mark Pascua na naman. Scoring. Ito, Pontillas. Answers back. Datoy for 3. So that's a miss. And balik ang bola dito sa Philippine Navy. So again, we have done with our 3 games kanina. And pumasok na po sa semifinals ng ating BGMP Greyhounds. The runner-up natin nung last season. Pumasok na rin po ang ating NSU CIDG over an upset win against the Philippine Army. And ang ating 2-time defending champions, ang Bureau of Fire Protection. Pasok na rin po. So they're gonna defend their crown in the semifinals. So buhay pa ang 3-peat season ng ating Bureau of Fire Protection. At ito, hinintay na natin kung sino manalo dito para kumpleto na ang ating semifinal round next week. So ating next week semifinal games po is this coming Tuesday. And it will start at 1 p.m. in the afternoon only here sa Davao City Recreational Center. So there's a time has been called here. Magbabalik tayo after a short break. So we're back to our ball game with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining sa ating ball game with Philippine Navy leading here by 16 points. 78 to 94. And a move there by Narciso. And there's a foul. And that means free throws here for Mr. Narciso.
First personal foul, 2 free throws for Jay Narciso.
So shoutouts dito sa atong mga production floor ng atong RMJ Sports Events. Ang atong cameraman na si Aaron Costan Amaneo, si Rodel Cañete, ang atong spinner na si Eugene Costan Quizon, ang atong floor director na si Mr. Joros Costan, o ang atong runner na pinaka-importanting trabaho sa RMJ Sporting Events, si Phil John Spris Costan. Yan, shoutout din sa mga atong mga boss diya. Si Coach Rocky Mejos, si Coach Wawa Lamano, o si Mark Castaneda Magno. Shoutout din sa inyo mga bossing. Ulan-ulan na ba ron? Please be safe po sa inyong mga pag-uli. Unya. Yan. And a 3-pointer na naman dito for Coast Guard and a steal. 16-point lead na lang. Hinabot Lakon. Over. Masyadong malakas yung pasa. Sa miss here by Bermudez. Forward pass dito ni Datoy. Datoy drives. Datoy kick out pass. Hindi makatira dito. Pass dito kay Narciso. Was the hot hand. Pass dito kay Datoy. Guarded by Steve Puno. Pass dito kay Narciso. Inside pass to Pascua. Pascua. Pass dito kay Coligado. Datoy. Bigay kay Narciso for 3. Eh nako, medyo fatigue factor na rin to kay Narciso. Ito Bermudez sa kawala for 2. Ito balik sa 18 yung lamang dito ng ng Navy. Pascua against Steve Puno. Nakawala si Pascua. Pascua drives, no good. This is on miss. Still, Pascua has the ball, spins. Pascua kick out pass. Datoy for 3. Drives. Inside pass to Coligado. Naku. Almost.
Almost has to take 3 seconds to shoot 3. Mark Pascua.
And Mark Pascua scoring. And Steve Puno drives and he scores. Ito ng 100 mark na din dito ang Philippine Navy. So they're really doing what the BFP, the defending champions, are also doing. Scoring 100 points per game itong Philippine Navy. And a 3-pointer here by Entia. And ito, Liamoro na naman nakawala for 2. Grabe to si Liamoro. 103-86 is the score with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Narciso floater. And that scores. And inside pass here, extra pass. Dalo drives. Dalo! Tries to dunk it in but he misses. Grabe. So last 2 minutes remaining sa ating ball game. We're waiting for our final scores here. So based on him, mukhang time is not the side already of the Coast Guard. So I think we shall safely say na papasok na dito sa semifinals ang ating Philippine Navy. So napakaganda ng ating semifinals matchup. LSU CIDG, Philippine Navy, BJMP the runner-up, and the defending champions. The Bureau of Fire Protection Region 11, the 2-time defending champions. So will it be a three-peat? Will it be a redemption for BJMP for 3 straight season? or will be a new champion will be crowned this year's AFP-PNP? So that questions will be answered next week sa ating semi-final round. So again, Tuesday po, 1 PM po mag-start ang ating first game ng ating semi-finals. So iniimbitahan po kayo pumunta dito live. Manood sa Davao City Recreational Center or formerly known as Almendras Gym. So dito siya dapit sa trading or ginatawag to Boulevard o padulong SM. So sakay ra mong jeep o dalang magsakay mong taxi. So grabe kainit na atong dulaan ng adlaw. So please adto mo suportahan ninyo atong mga heroes na to keep us safe and secure diri sa dakbayan sa Davao. So Mark Pasqua is the main man here for the Coast Guard. Medyo miss talaga nilang services dito na kanilang main man na si Mark Maputi. Maybe he's currently on duty ngayong araw. Ito si Mark Maputi. So 93 to 105 is the score. 12-point lead na lang with 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. 7 players na po pumunta dito for the Coast Guard but they were able to go toe-to-toe against the Philippine Navy. Scoring 93 big points.
1 minute.
And ito, Dalo gets the ball. Ito, 50 seconds remaining. Ito si Pasqua, baka maabot na ito ng 50 points itong si Pasqua. Grabing puntos ito ni Mark Pasqua. With 15 seconds to shoot here for the Philippine Navy. And a pass here for Steve Puno. So, 20 seconds remaining. So, 15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that ends our ball game with a score of 109-97. Congratulations to our Philippine Navy. They are going to the semifinals of our AFP-PNP Invitational Basketball Cup 2026 after winning against the Philippine Coast Guard. So, they will be, hinintay na natin kung sino ang makakaharap nila. I-announce po yan sa ating Facebook page sa Badeo Sports Davao. Again, daghang salamat sa nagtanaw sa atong Facebook page. Please like and share po mga kaibigan. And ako di ay si Chris Iscaran, ang inyong game anchor. And see you next week. Only here at AFP-PNP Invitational Basketball Cup 2026. So, see you next game.